like, whenever I heard it, it just like almost halfway took me to
Thank
another
you,
place.
thank you, appreciate that.
Can I say something real quick?
Based-
Real quick. In 1985, when I went to work for Vince, and one of my first TV matches was a guy named the Brooklyn Brawler. Okay? And typically WWF, unlike NWA or AWA, all television matches was coined the phrase squash matches. In other words, the guy that was gonna get his hand raised hardly gave anything up to the guy that was doing the honors, all right, doing the job. It was very typical WWF to be so one-sided in all their matches. And the first time I went up there to do TV, I was working with the Brawler, and maybe an 8-minute match. But out of those 8 minutes, I think I sold maybe 3 minutes of the 8. And maybe the first minute was just warming up the crowd. And then, because I was new, and then we had a little shine, and I was always the one I'd like to get out of the shine, babyface shine, and get into the heat, because I love to sell. I learned how to do it well, and that's why I loved it. And all of a sudden I started selling for the Brawler. Now, we didn't talk about the match backstage. He knew that my finish was to come off the top rope with the dive, right? And I said, I'll just let you know what's gonna happen. And that's all we said. And then all of a sudden we're into the match, and I'm saying, block this, nail me, come on, kick me, keep coming, boom, boom, grab a hold, twist it, wrench my neck off, And after the match, Vince came up to me and said, what the hell you do? Why are you selling for the Brawler? What's wrong with you? I said, whoa, just trying to have a match with a guy. He was able, we come up with a way, I come up one way, real quick, the Brawler. We need to come up with a way that you can get the upper hand on me, and which people will believe that was the only way that you were able to get the upper hand on me. So we turn a heel into a heel, and he cheated, right? And he was able to get the upper hand on me. That's what a good heel, right? So from that point on, I was able to sell for him. Now, long story short, I didn't know this. Maybe I didn't pay attention at the time. But 25, 30 years later, I ran into the Brooklyn Brawler. He said, you remember that first match? I said, I do. He said, you won't believe this, but from that point on, every main event guy sold for me.
Wow.
That I worked with on
That's
TV.
amazing.